Hi, everyone. I'm Shunli Fong coming to you from the Greenhouse Arts and Media offices and production space in Los Angeles, California. I'm going to be taking you through this professional studies course on legal issues in the business environment. And I thought I'd make this film to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about myself, and so you know who is going to be taking you through this course. I'm a former attorney. I practiced law for 5 years at a fairly good sized law firm in the Midwest. We focused on a couple of different states there. And at that time, I was focused on civil litigation, corporate structures and transactions, intellectual property, and media law, as well as a number of other legal issues. Following that, I moved out to Los Angeles, California, where I focused more on the creative side of things. I still do the business consulting as it relates to the creative industries, specifically film and television, helping businesses and creative professionals with all the businesses and projects that they're tackling, looking at a lot of the issues that we'll be discussing in this course and coming up with strategies to help them as they tackle those projects. On the creative side, I'm also an actor. I'm with the Screen Actors Guild, SAG-AFTRA. I've been in a number of films, television, commercials, voiceover, and on stage as well. A lot of different types of projects over the years. And I'm also a director. You can check out some of my projects that I've worked on, film and media, things that I've directed by taking a look at imdb.com. I'm also a writer. I've written a number of screenplays and have also written a book called The Saints and the Poets, which is a book about creativity, leadership, and faith. And I travel around the country speaking on those topics as well. On the business side, I've also got my own production company, Genuine Productions LLC, with a focus on film, new media, publishing, and creative strategies. And I'm also the president and creative director of a great 501c3 nonprofit organization called The Greenhouse that works with the creatives in the arts and entertainment industries, creative collaborative arts organization that you can check out at greenhouseproductions.com. Now, all of these endeavors have required me to become very familiar with the topics that we're going to be covering in this course, namely how to navigate the legal issues that can and often do arise in the business setting. Now, the law dictates virtually every aspect of a business's operations, including its creation, its taxation, its treatment of workers, its duties, and the environment for society, for consumers. It also provides avenues for those claims against businesses, that's a lawsuit, to proceed with it. As a business person, minimizing exposure to legal liability, both of the business nature and the personal nature, is absolutely essential. A solid understanding of the legal environment, including constitutional law, litigation, property law, tort law, employment law, and many others. Well, this can help you minimize that exposure and prepare you to navigate the regulatory industry of your environment, whatever that is. While it's true that you can always hire an attorney, you can always get a lawyer to help with legal issues. Well, that can be impractical. It can be cost prohibitive to have to get an attorney's input on every single decision that has to be made. So, to avoid unnecessary problems, business people have to know how to operate their businesses lawfully. But they also have to know about how to resolve legal disputes, how to minimize liability for exposure in a legal setting, and what the effects of their business practices are on other people. So, in this course, we're going to examine the various legal issues that come up in the context of business, not only so you can know what you can't do, but also so you'll be equipped with the tools that are necessary to take a business to the next level. Now, we're not going to be able to cover everything that deals with the law and business. After all, law school takes a good 3 years to get through successfully, but we're going to cover as much of it as we can in the short time of this course. Now, legal issues can seem complex at the outset, but as we dig into these areas, you'll find that most laws have really good reasons underlying them that will make those laws make a whole lot more sense as you're going through them. If you can understand the rationale behind the laws, you'll have gone a long way in helping yourself remember all the legal tools and principles that you can use in business. Now, there's a lot to cover, and you're going to want to really dig in to get a good understanding. And of course, I'll be here to help you along the way. So, with that said, Come on, let's go get started.